So I recently learned about this coffee shop that's supposed to be out of this world, and it's located in, of all places, a Walmart. Yeah, I know, I was surprised as well. But of course, we gotta check it out, and I can't not take you with me. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the Walmart here in Ocoee. This is a Walmart, of course, located about 20 to 30 minutes away from Walt Disney World, 15 to 20 away from Universal, depending on the day and the traffic, of course. Now, of course, maybe you're passing through, a stop at Walmart makes sense because you got to pick up some necessities. This one is actually a good choice because they do have a grocery store. I suppose that makes this a Walmart supercenter, but they also have a coffee shop. Yeah, I know, right? It's called Future Bean, and it's new, at least to the best of my knowledge. They do have some coffee, they also have some snacks, and I want to give them a try because I heard some good things. So what do you say? Let's gather our stuff and make our way in? All right, let's do it. Now, I don't know about you, but grabbing coffee usually doesn't rank high on my list of things to do when I go to Walmart. Usually I'll get like a Monster or a soda or something like that, but this is interesting. This makes it a little bit different, could make a trip to Walmart a little bit special. So let's see what they got. So here it is. Future Bean. I was given a coupon on my way in because it is such a new place. Looking forward to giving this a try. So here's a look at their menu. Lots to choose from. What do we want to get? All right, got a little bit of everything. I've got some coffees here, one for me, one for Russ, but that gives us the chance to try two, and some interesting stuff about that. More on that in a minute. We also have a bag full of deliciousness here. We have 4 things to try, 3 or 4 things to try in here. And we also got some cookies. Yeah, lots to try from this place. Really excited to give it a go. But first, I think we're gonna go pull off into the shade, make things a little bit easier, and then we'll dig in. All right, I pulled over into the shade, much better spot for snacking. So let's just dig in. Of course, let's start with the coffee. That only makes sense. This is a coffee shop after all. We have 2 here. The first is their Milky Way, which is a mocha, and the other is an iced latte. Now, I asked what they recommended because I did want to try the Milky Way, and I figured, let's see what they have to say. This is their coffee shop after all. They recommended the iced latte because they have their own brand of coffee, so they said that this will give us a chance to really taste that coffee. It's a triple blend, which I think is interesting, and I love when places have their own coffee. You can, by the way, buy coffee beans from them too. So we didn't grab any of that today. We'll see, you know, but I did want to taste their coffee. Let me grab a straw and we'll give this a go. We're gonna start here. Why not? This is their iced latte. That's very nice. Now, I like coffee, but I'm not like a coffee aficionado, so I'm not gonna pretend that I know more about this than I do, but it has a lot of good flavor. It's not sweet, it's not too sweet. I don't know if there's any sweetener in here at all, but it's really nice. I do like that. I think Russ is really gonna love this, which is who I actually got this for. Of course, one more sip. That's really good. Now, next up, let's take a sip of this Milky Way. That's good. Definitely mocha, definitely sweet, chocolatey, but not too heavy. I'm not really a huge fan of mocha because sometimes mocha can just feel like a lot, you know, but this is nice and light. I really do like this. So the 20-ounce iced latte was $5.28. They also have, I think it's a 16-ounce as well. And then there is the iced Milky Way latte that was $5.88. So not too bad. Of course, we did get a discount today. We got that 50% off coupon. But anyway, let's give some of these treats a try. Now, these are called their flying saucers. We got 3 of them today. A frosted cinnamon. We have their seasonal and their green chili and cheese. I think we need to try the green chili and cheese first. So this is their green chili and cheese flying saucer. It's not too big, it's rather small. It's made of puff pastry. Obviously there's green chilies and cheese in here, and it smells amazing. I'm gonna take a second and look at the price. So this one was $4.95. So a little pricey for such a small item, but you know, if it's good, it's good. So let's give it a try. Okay, that's really nice. I like that. I don't know what kind of cheese we're working with here, but it's really nice. And I do like the green chilies. I mean, I expected that this was gonna be good because it just sounded good and it smelled so good, but that's really good. Also, this was served warm. I think all of it was served warm. I really, really like this, but I have more to try. So we're gonna wrap this back up and we'll save it for later. Also, I wanna give Russ a chance to try all of this too. So let's see what we've got next. Oh, okay. The seasonal item. So this is just a seasonal flying saucer triple berry. Ooh, look at all of that sugar on there. That looks good. So again, same size, rather small, but you know, again, if it's good, it's good. This one was $4.95. I do think that this is a good size to pair with a coffee, and I can't really complain about the price. You know, like we've tried much more expensive things. So, all right, let's get a bite that has a lot of sugar crystals on it. All right, that's really good. It has the most delicious berry filling. It's like the perfect berry Danish. I really like this, and not just because of the sugar crystals, but that helps. Also, being served warm is just perfect. But okay, we have one more to try. It is their frosted cinnamon, which I'm sure that this is going to be delicious. I mean, just look at that. Oh my goodness. What a beauty. Also, for the record, I've got I've got a little tray. The Boo Crew provided us with this tray. They purchased it off Amazon, and they were like, we should bring it to the festivals. I was like, that's a great idea. And I brought it with me today because I thought that it might be a little messy, and I'm trying to, you know, limit the number of crumbs that end up in the Jeep. Okay, let's take a bite. Again, it just looks fantastic. Same size as the last ones. That is so good. Also, yes, I know. I have crumbs all over my face. What are you gonna do, you know? Look at the filling on this. There is so much filling in there. This is so, so, so good. Okay, again, I have to stop myself. Got to make sure that we leave some for Russ. So let's wrap that back up. All right, so that one was, again, $4.95. So it seems like that is the price for these. Oh, hold on a second. It looks like I might be missing something. Yeah, I ordered a sandwich as well. All right, I think we got to go back in and get our sandwich, and then we'll come back out, give that sandwich a try, and try these cookies, because we did get some cookies too. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, we've got our sandwich. You know, as inconvenient as these things can be, I mean, they do happen, but I have to say, I actually don't mind when this happens, especially when I'm trying out a place for the first time, because it gives me an opportunity to see just how good the customer service actually is. Because yeah, it's easy to provide great customer service when everything's going right, but how do you recover when things go wrong? You know, like when someone goes back in because their order wasn't right, or, you know, maybe they didn't get something. Like today, I didn't get my sandwich. That's when you can see a place really shine, you know, how they recover, how they handle it. And let me just tell you, Future Bean, high marks. Before I could even get to the counter, the first thing they said was, your turkey sandwich, oh my goodness, we tried to flag you down, but we didn't know which direction you had gone. You walk so fast. And I couldn't help but laugh. I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I do walk pretty fast, but thank you so much. It's no problem. They put a new sandwich on for me, which I have here. And we're gonna give it a try. So this was their spicy turkey sandwich, which smells amazing. And I did want to try one of their sandwiches because I figured, you know, if you're running here, grabbing some groceries, maybe you want to grab something, you know, and they looked good. So spicy turkey sandwich, oven roasted turkey and Havarti cheese with spicy mayonnaise and a pretzel knot bun. That sounds good. You know, when the woman handed it to me after she had finished making it, she said, be careful because it's really warm, and she was not kidding. I mean, it's still super warm. I made my way all the way back out to the back of the parking lot and then chatted with you for a second, and still super hot. All right, so here it is. I mean, it's not the most impressive looking thing, but what is there to see? It's a turkey sandwich. This is gonna be all about flavor, so let's take a bite. Now this is real roasted turkey. This is not cold cuts. This is just so good. I honestly don't know what else to say. I don't taste a lot of spice from the spicy mayonnaise. Let me see if I can take just a little bit of the bun so I can see if I can taste it. It's got flavor, but it doesn't have heat. I don't think that this would be a problem if you're not super into spicy things. But oh my goodness, this is a really good sandwich. Now that sandwich was $8.60. Ooh, there's a little bit of the heat. It like just hit me in the back of the throat. Not too bad, not too bad. I know that that's a little pricey for a sandwich, but that's a big, big filled sandwich. So I really can't complain, but look, one more thing, well, two more things that we have to try, and they're both cookies. Now, we have a chocolate chunk cookie as well as a salted caramel cookie. These were both $2.55 each. Not a bad price for a cookie. We paid much more for cookies. As you can see, kind of flat, but looks pretty good. Let's try this chocolate chunk cookie first. I love the stickers. The logo for this place is really nice. I like the theme. Ooh, I feel like this is going to be kind of a soft cookie. Maybe a little bit softer than I was expecting it to be. Oh, crumbs are falling all over the place. Oh yeah, look at this. Nice and soft. All right, let's take a bite. This is the cookie that I wanted the Cake Bake Shop cookie to be. It's perfect. It's got a little bit of salt on there. It has that chocolatey flavor, but it's not too chocolatey. It tastes homemade, but better. This is a win, a huge win. I cannot wait to try this next one. So let's just dig in. This is their caramel cookie. Guys, if that chocolate chunk cookie was as good as it was, we're in trouble with this caramel cookie. Oh boy. Again, it's nice and soft, but also crisp at the edges, you know, like the perfect gooey on the inside, crispy on the outside cookie. Oh. I mean, I don't know what more you want from a cookie. It's simple, caramelly. It does have, again, that ooey gooey caramel on the inside, and then you get like the crunchy toffee-like caramel texture and flavor on the outside. So good. Well, we've tried a little bit of everything, and I have to say, everything was fantastic. From the breakfast sandwich to the coffees to those little flying saucers and those cookies, I can't even pick one thing that stood out to me above the rest. I have to say, of course, the chocolate chip cookie was phenomenal, and the price is just, it can't be beat. Then I can't not mention that green chili cheese flying saucer. That's one of those things I'll definitely be coming back for. But you know, even just pointing out those things doesn't feel right because everything was so good. And the prices were very fair. I can't complain there. The customer service was out of this world, and the location is fantastic. I mean, whether you're staying in this location or you're just passing through, maybe you live nearby, you had no idea that this was a thing, I think that this is a stop worth making. I mean, especially if you need to make a stop at a Walmart, and again, you're in this general vicinity anyway, why not? But look, let me know your thoughts in a comment down below. Did any of this sound good to you? How do you feel about the pricing? You think you might stop here during your next trip to the local area? You know, Universal's just down the road, Disney's not too far. We want to hear about it. Also, if you visited any of their other locations, because they do have a number of locations elsewhere as well. So tell me, have you ever been here? Tried the coffee? Tried the snacks? What do you recommend? What do you think we should try next? Pop it in a comment down below. But for now, I'm off. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you had a great time and you enjoy the rest of your day. Until next time, guys. Bye.